talked about yesterday the GoFundMe from Nina Jankowicz, who was the head of the Disinformation. She was trying to sue Fox News. Well, it seems like her bad luck turned worse when you had Jim Jordan make a pretty big statement and respond.
That's right. So Congressman Jordan has subpoenaed the former Disinformation Governance Board czar, Nina Jankowicz, to testify concerning her official duties as a Department of Homeland Security employee and former executive director of the board, including how the board intended to define disinformation and how it proposed to protect, for instance, First Amendment rights. The House Judiciary Committee is conducting the oversight of this now disbanded Disinformation Governance Board, but it was operated under DHS, and we have said they will try to bring it back. We talked about that DHS entity yesterday, Logan, on the broadcast, which is allowed to question Americans at all so long as it's voluntary. So they get around the subpoena rules. They get around having to go to a court or a judge to be able to talk to people. They never are really going to give up on this disinformation, misinformation. They're just going to keep relabeling.
And I think this will be really interesting. It's one of those that I feel like is an important thing to cover. The fact that we're going to have, under oath, hopefully, it's in some ways a conversation that could be had. I look forward to this. These are the kind of things I was hoping would actually be the leading topics that come up. And Jim Jordan seems to be the guy who will do that. Yeah. He will bring the topics up and continue to bring them up until we have real answers, because these are the ones that I feel like are, though this one didn't last very long, as you said, it's always still happening behind the scenes. We're going to learn more about what actually went down and what the situation was. Hopefully we learn, hey, maybe it wasn't as bad as we thought, but I have a feeling that's not the case.
No, she's the one complaining about the First Amendment and how troubling it is to have a First Amendment in our country, because it makes censorship very difficult because, awful but lawful speech, it's lawful.
Still should be removed, but it's,
Yeah, and who gets to define what's awful? Because I just heard Vice President Harris call all of us bad for being Republicans.
We just had a Southern Poverty Law Center lawyer getting, he was firebombing or being part of that.
But he'll be praised.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know if I guess so.
By the radical left.
Probably, possibly.